What's good, YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy Rico. But I didn't even have to tell you that because look at that sweet graphic I got up there now. Hey, shout out to my boy Choctopus. He's the one that hooked me up with the graphics. If you guys are not subscribed to him, please subscribe to him. I'll link his information in the description below. It's been a terrible day for Pokemon Duel. Haven't been doing good in the Flying Cup. Haven't been doing well in the league. So I decided to put a troll deck together. I put the goons together. I put the Squirtle Squad, aka the fucking withdrawal team. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you this replay of this game, the most insane game I've ever played. Fucking Lugia goes on a tear under status condition, and then Squirtles. I mean, I didn't really get to showcase off the complete troll they are. You know, Squirtle Squads with their shades. You know, causing havoc. Didn't really get to show some of that, but I still came out with a win. It was insane. I hope you guys will like it. Check it out. Alright, so looking at team preview here, looking like this team is full of threats. And it looks like they have a bunch of dive cards, so I'm thinking this Genesect is gonna be threatening. How am I gonna stop it? So I believe it was Sketch. I believe it was his first move. Yeah, it was his move. And he leads off with Genesect, so I'm like, damn it, this is not gonna be good. So my only options here are either to... There's really nothing because Genesect has hover and he's going to go over anything. So I'm fearing he's going to block my entry point. So I have to bring my Squirtle close to the goal. My next move, I'm thinking, the Xerneas is coming in. I don't know why, but I decided to bring Squirtle up just to meet it, which put me in a really, really bad position. It was actually a good move on my opponent's part because then he traps off with... Genesect. So my only option is I have to move that Squirtle there, or I can move another figure to the left to trap the goal point, but then that obviously gives him an opportunity to trap with his Xerneas. So once I made that move, I was like, shit, I'm already down one figure. So at this point, I'm just like, well, I'm gonna try and set up the Shuppet trap, which I usually have two figures, like Squirtle on the left, and I have one on the right, and then I'm hoping that Magmortar or something else on the right side will come to the center and I can trap with Shuppet. But since I don't have anything set up on the right, I just have to rely on the left side, hoping that Magmortar comes up. Hoping this guy isn't, you know, like a smart player, but we're in the 1800s, so he knows what he's doing. So it looks like he's just taking this opportunity to set up the rest of his figures, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do the same, there's nothing else I can really do. So at this point, I'm kind of out of moves, I'm like, well, I'm just going to wait, I'm going to bait him, see what he does. He moves up with Lugia and tags Shuppet, and I'm like, shit, if I lose Shuppet, I'm pretty much fucked. And I do. So I'm already down two figures. So at this point, I'm like, I still don't know what to do. I move my Squirtle over just in hopes maybe he's not that smart and he'll try to go for the goal so I can kill him, but it doesn't happen. And then, Magmortar attacks Squirtle. So I'm already down. I'm down 3 to his none. Squirtles are really failing me right now, so at this point I'm like, shit, I need to trap this Magmortar. It's my only option, so that's what I do. Attack him. I get the win, unfortunately, Fire Punch. If taken out, you're burnt. So Lugia is burnt, and I'm like, fuck, there's nothing I can really do. At this point, the only thing I can do is apply forward pressure, because it doesn't have the goal really protected. And that's a misplay by my opponent. I think he should have attacked my Lugia, but I did get the withdrawal, so that's good. I think if he would attack Lugia because I'm already status change, it could have went worse for me. So like I was saying, I decided to apply forward pressure to Lugia. So now that's his only option is to attack with Ho-Oh. But this is where it happens. This is where Lugia literally catches fire. So I'm like, okay, his only move is for Ho-Oh to move. So I'm just patiently waiting for him to attack my Lugia. I don't know why, I don't know what he was thinking, maybe he wanted to use some cards or something, but he was taking his time here. Now this move, I didn't know if I should have moved Lugia up 2 spaces close to the goal instead of the Squirtle. I probably should have done that. I would have had a better opportunity because then it would have forced him to attack, and if I did win the attack, then I would have won the game. But I decided to move up Squirtle for some reason. And then he you'll see that he got to move his Ho-Oh on the goal. So now it's even a harder win for me. So I decided to, yeah, focus band here. And I'm not sure, I probably should have attacked the Ho-Oh, because again, I would have won the game if I would have won. But instead I'd go for Charizard. And I ended up taking Charizard out. I'm like, oh shit. Alright. I'm okay with that. And yeah, his next move brings up Xerneas, attacks my Lugia, and I'm like, fuck, I get a miss on -10, like, GG's. And he gets the miss. I'm like, holy shit, Lugia, that's, what, 2 in a row? Like, damn, Lugia is catching fire. Wild Burn. So here, I decided to... Oh yeah, I totally forgot that I saw that. Once I took out the Xerneas, I saw the opportunity to trap, and I was kind of deciding, I was like, do I really want to trap? Because I really don't want Charizard back on the field, but I did anyway. So, as he's moving his Magmortar up, I'm thinking, like, I'm still kind of just playing the field. Like, I really don't have that many options. I'm kind of just stuck. I just don't really know what to do. But he brings in Charizard, and who comes through again? Lugia is literally on fire, just wrecking everyone. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to block out the entry point because I don't want Charizard coming in to flank me, forcing Charizard to come on the other side. And that's fine. So I decided to move Squirtle up a little bit. I decided that Squirtle and Lugia, they have to work together. I have to get a trap because that's really my only chance of doing anything at this point. And then as you see again, the Squirtle Squad is failing. Like, I haven't been able to showcase Squirtle Squad at all. So at this point, I'm like, oh, I don't know what to move, so I'm just going to move Salamence up one. I'm kind of just baiting my opponent. I'm just waiting for them to attack in hopes that the RNG saves me. And as you can tell, it comes through again. RNG is in full effect for Team Rico. So now that I have a free spot, I'm able to move Shuppet up. And I'm like, okay, so Shuppet and Lugia, they have to work together, just like Squirtle and Lugia had to work together. But at this point, it looks like my opponent's just trying to bring his Squirtle or his Charizard close to the goal, which I don't blame him. That's fine. I don't know why he wasn't attacking me with Genesect at this point, since he had all those Genesect plates. But again, I'm like, I guess I'm just going to wait on him to move, so I'll just move my Salamence over. And I believe he brings the Xerneas back on the field. That's probably the best play to do. And he does. Now from here, I'm kind of, his Xerneas threatens my Shuppet, so, and I didn't want to lose Shuppet, so I decided to move Shuppet back just to protect him a little bit, even though Genesect could have easily taken him out. Which, again, I don't know why he did not do that. So right here, I'm thinking I need to somehow trap Xerneas. So that's why I moved Shuppet back up. But as you see, Xerneas comes in, takes out Squirtle, because Squirtle Squad's failing. But don't worry, they have their chance to shine. So at this point, my only option is to move Salamence back on. And I believe he attacks me with Xerneas too. I think I do lose here. Oh no, yeah, I get the flyaway, and I'm like, shit, that's game. My only option is to move forward, or if I move to the right, I get trapped, I'm off the board. So I move up, and then I remembered that I had the hurdle jump, so I was like, okay, good. So I grabbed my cards, got the hurdle jump, move back on. And I believe he attacks me again, and I believe I lose this time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. He keeps getting Fairy Mist for the next few turns. If I was Sketch, I would have been so annoyed after this game. So, at this point, I take this opportunity, I'm like, get my Squirtle back on the board just to add another layer of defense, just like how he has his Charizard and his Ho-Oh there. And then I think he attacks again, I think he gets Fairy Mist again. Yeah. Which, Fairy Mist increases his attack by 10, I believe it is. So now that I have my double layers of defense set up, I'm like, okay, I need to somehow apply forward pressure, but I can't really do that with Shuppet. I just kind of moved him around just because I didn't know what else to do. And then he finally takes out the the Salamence. So obviously my only option is to bring Squirtle on board. And this is where he starts coming through. Yeah, get the withdrawal. I'm like, okay, now we're starting to hit withdrawals. So I use a Squirtle Squad. I brought them in because that withdrawal is like, you can tell it's like a 45% chance that you're gonna get withdrawal, and blue trumps all moves anyway. So I'm like, I just wanted to put a troll deck together and see what happened. And then I get the bubble. Xerneas gets the miss. Squirtle taking out Xerneas. Like, that never happens in any Pokemon game except for this one. That's why I love it. So at this point, I'm pretty sure I moved my Shuppet on the board just to block the entry point because I didn't want Lugia coming in, but I knew Charizard was going to threaten me, and I knew I was probably going to lose my my Shuppet. And that's exactly what happens. So now he brings Lugia on board. I decided to move. So I decided to move my Squirtle upper because I wanted his Lugia. I was hoping he would go to the left instead of coming to the center, and that's exactly what he does. And that gave me the opportunity to put my Squirtle in between them. The plan here was to trap the Lugia because I knew I had a high chance of hitting withdrawal. And I believe he moves his Charizard. Yeah, he does, but I think it's the wrong move to do because then obviously Lugia is gone. Now I have 2 entry points in, and he's down 3 mons. So, see, if I was him, I think I would have attacked with Genesect because my other Squirtle's are away. But I get the miss anyway. I think, yeah, I guess he just wanted to bring Magmortar on board, but again, I think the better play would have to attack Squirtle. So I move up my other Squirtle, set him on that entry point because I don't want anything coming in, and then the Squirtle Squad is coming through, hitting that bubble, getting that miss on the Charizard, aka the super effective move, Charizard's gone. So now I take this opportunity to start advancing up, and still his Genesect is dead. His Genesect is not doing anything. Until now. Which he should have done forever ago, and he actually gets he wins. And he, like I said, he has 2 plates for Genesect. I really want to know what they do. But, okay, at this point, the only option, use Salamence to defend. And I get the line Dragon Breath. Like, he has me so mad. And at this point, you know what it is. It's game over. So I take this opportunity. See, okay, I think he should have moved over and attacked my Squirtle. That's what I think he should have done. Because if he attacked my Squirtle and he won, he would have brought anything on the board. But now, if he would have done that... Oh, actually, he could have done it again. He could have attacked Squirtle again, but he got a little scared and moved to the center. So at this point, the plan is to try and trap. So, did I have the hurdle jump? I think I had the hurdle jump. I could have just hurdle jumped 1 right there. I guess I wasn't paying attention. I'm pretty sure I had 1 more. But, so I take this opportunity to get my Shuppet on the board, because what I really want to do is put Salamence on the left side and then Shuppet on the right side to trap. And then now, Sketch just starts doing things that he's just pointless and just wasting time. Like, he's using his plates, X defend. I think actually X defend goes until you get attacked. I'm not sure though. But then he uses X attack, and X attack only applies for that turn, so that would have done nothing. Yeah, he does it right here. See, burn drive. I want to know what that does. But anyway, so I take this opportunity. I decided to get my Salamence on board, and I'll let him attack. And the funny thing is, I still get the RNG. I feel bad. I feel bad for Sketch. I really do. So what he does is finally, after he attacks me, I get the flyaway. Game over. Just gonna hop over him, and for my OCD, I should have trapped him with Shuppet, but I decided to use Squirtle instead. But that's game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The RNG was crazy. Lugia caught fire. He's still on fire, if you could see. Squirtle Squad's coming through a little bit, not the way I planned them to come through, because I usually plan them coming through with withdrawals and trapping with Shuppet. But they came through with some big bubbles, knocking out Charizard, knocking out Xerneas. Like, Squirtle's coming through. But yeah, that was the game. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed it. So until then, bye!